Hello and good morning. Welcome to the Board Review. Hold on one second. Let me get this freaking NHL puck off. Hello. Look at that hair. Wow, look at that hair. Or lack of hair. Woo, the hairline is exposed. But I got to tell you, I'm kind of leaning into it. I am going full Jason Statham. All right, that's what I'm going for. If you didn't already know, now you know. We're rocking the Magic sweater, although I don't think it was a good night for the Magic recently. I got to get back. Got to get tapped in back to the NBA and CBB. How should I position myself, by the way? I don't know if I like the camera like coming down on my shaved head. Oh, hold on. We got who is this? Adrian said, so is there a way, hold on, to listen to this now, or do you have to listen to it live? Oh, I don't know. Somebody's asking about that Twitter space last night. Did anybody hop into that Twitter space with Cblez and I don't know who the fuck everybody else was? That was very interesting. Hold on. He said you're more so really good if you do it on early downs. Why is that, champ? Also, sustained success. How about 29 points per game, top five in the NFL scoring? They play all four downs and they play to score. Guys, who is that moron? Oh, I don't really know what he's saying. These guys don't actually watch the games. Oh, Hank Mardukas. Yeah, I posted another thing about Chernov's take on the Washington Commanders. I got a real problem with the Washington Commanders slander. Don't have a beef with Chernov. I want to make that very clear. I like Chernov. Oh, you guys are not still spelling Ohio in here. Can we cut that shit out? How much longer are we going to have to do that? You're still in ATL? No. Is the title of the Twitch stream not changing? That's so weird. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. It should sync to YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter when I put the title in. It's never been an issue, but now all of a sudden it's an issue. What's up, Bobby Berg? Happy Thursday. Yep. Good morning, Steak. Good morning, Tailing Dawes. What's up, Chew? How you doing? Good morning. John Miller. What's up? Morning. Not sure. I saw a single Twitter capper up units yesterday. Let's lock in. Yep. Good day to bounce back, right? Sorry, Steak, have not been much help in CBB, been cold as ice. That's all right. It's a grind. It's a grind. Gambling's hard. With an AIDS, okay, thin ice. Yep, 12:45 Roma and AIDS. You know, we might have to dabble in a little Premier League. I don't know if I have the bandwidth for that, but we're going to figure it out. Also, W golf tournament that started yesterday, although the only guy I have a shot with is Jaeger. So we'll see how that goes. And thank you again to BK for coming on Tuesday. That was very nice of him. I am not in Atlanta anymore. I have returned to New York. I'll tell you all about my story as we shoot the shit for a few minutes and let people trickle in. Doesn't look bad. Thank you. I showed a guy. I went to a work event last night, and a guy I've known for 11 years, also in the business, who has only seen me with my hair. He didn't know me in high school and had a shaved head. He was a little taken aback by it for a minute, but then he said, actually, the best compliment, by the way, I was eating an apple and I got a piece stuck in my throat. It keeps happening to me before a stream. Excuse me. He said I look younger. So that's what somebody said in the stream. My wife likes to hear that, so that's good. She's cool with it so far, which is great. But I told you I have to get leaner. I have to get a little bit of a tan, even if that means going to a tanning bed, which I'm not, I don't try to be a tanning bed guy. I like to get real natural vitamin D if I can. But got to do it. Man, it's glorious to wake up every morning with a national championship. Congratulations, Bucknut. You deserve it. JP, what's up? Oh, there it goes. That's, okay. Yep. OHIO. Okay. You guys are having fun with that. Holy brain rot. What happened? What was the brain rot? Damn, what a five head. Not nice. Michigan fans are pissed. I love it. Yep. As they should be. Snowed in Atlanta. Gotcha. Okay. 26-16 on CBB. Start tailing. All right, Dawes. I'm going to lean into it. Last week, nice. Homer with a triple on the first hole. He's a fucking loser. Okay, Homa's a loser. And I want to be clear, like, he's a nice guy. He seems like a really nice guy. I don't bet on nice guys. Gerald McCoy was a nice guy. Good dude. Love to have him as a neighbor. Great guy, nothing personal, but like as the captain of my football team, no. I don't want too many nice guys. I need fucking cold-blooded killers out there on the golf course. Max Homa ain't it. He's too soft. I'm sorry. Nope, no more. And you know what? BK refuses to admit he's a gutless fucking loser and unserious golfer because he's a California lib. Only half joking. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Break out the bottle of Jaeger and take a shot to get the vibes up. Not drinking today. Nope. The Twitter space was a brain rot. Dude, that was so weird. Agreed. Great guy. No chance he's winning a tourney this year. Yeah. I like to make that clear as I give opinions about sports things, because people take it like very seriously, literally what you say all the time. And I don't ever think you should let the opinion of a stranger hurt your feelings or ruin your day. But I will always preface, like, I don't know these people personally. And, I can tell you, like, Steak was a shit softball catcher. Like, he was a dog shit softball catcher. Love him to death. You know what I mean? That's my guy. Holy shit. I thought I just tuned into an episode of Prison Break. Pissed I didn't go Love Vic. Yeah, it's all right. It's early. We need to find out who Chewy is getting for both sides. Oh, I saw your comment about being jet lagged. No, I'm not jet lagged. Bro, it was a fucking hour and 30-minute flight. That's not jet lag. Jet lag is when you fly 8.5 hours back from fucking Europe. And fuck Taylor Swift saying jet lag is a choice. Hype Train, Goots with a sub bang. What's up? Cam is Money giving out a sub bang. Did you guys see Cam is Money on my fucking ass yesterday? Chirping me about the lean sheet. He got a real problem with my Ben Johnson take. Listen, I want to make it perfectly clear. I don't think anything less of Ben Johnson. He took the job that was right for him. I love the city of Chicago. Chicago is my first love. Went there when, sorry, I got like water on my face from post shower or whatever. I love Chicago. I would take a job in Chicago. Well, I wouldn't say in a heartbeat because it gets really cold there. But I am a guy who respects and appreciates rivalries. And sports cities who and fans who have starved for success. Starved. Buffalo, Cleveland, Detroit, Midwest, Rust Belt, salt of the earth. I got to tell you, if I'm Ben Johnson, I don't care what the number is. I'm not staying in the division and going against the Detroit Lions twice a year. Just not. Sorry. I'm going to the Jets. I'm going to the Jags. I'm going to – he kept asking me if I'm going to go to the Raiders with Aiden O'Connell. No. I'm not coaching in Vegas. Vegas is not a serious football team right now. What's up with the Cowboys? Did the Cowboys hire anybody? Climbed many towers in Chicago. Can confirm the name of the Windy City. Have you really, Clam Mucker? Damn, good on you. You're a fucking blue-collar guy. Respect that. DJ and Steak need to come to Chicago. Yep, little Danny Katz from Newton, Mass. Very funny. Wasn't he quoted he wanted to stay in the division? Makes no sense to me. Why? Cowboys about to hire their OC. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Typical Cowboy shit. Weird. Quinn went to the Manders and had great success. Yeah. A little bit different. Just want to make it clear. Because I feel like people are still misunderstanding me. He came from the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys have been good before him. They have won Super Bowls before him. They have been relevant. They're the Dallas Cowboys. He went there. He didn't get discovered there. He wasn't a reason that they became relevant. He did great. He can leave. That's no big deal. No big deal. You know? Good morning. Got to go where the QB is? Fine. Why are y'all mad he stayed in the division? I mean, I literally just told you. I would respect the city of Detroit too much to make them my opponent and my enemy. And I would want to remain a god in the city of Detroit. A hero, whatever you want me to fucking word you want me to use. Both Cowboys coordinators meeting in the AFC ship when the Cowboys haven't seen that. Yeah, that's very funny. Oh, NFC ship, right. He knows something is weird behind the scenes. Something's off. Ben's optimism towards wanting to play the Lions twice a year makes me feel like a Lions win total under is in order. Man, yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. And the one other thing that you could say for going to the Bears, who would want to play for that ownership? Don't they have like some of the worst owners in sports, or am I making that up? You'd rather go to the Jets and get smoked by Josh Allen 2 times a year? Yeah. Although I wouldn't want to go to the Jets. I told you if I was Ben Johnson, how's the mic, by the way? You know, I haven't hooked it up in a couple days. I'd go to the Jags. Jacksonville kind of sucks. No offense. It's not a great city. I'd go to the Jags. Go to the fucking Jags. Just curious, when do you plan on talking NFC, AFC championship? Great question, Jack. And good morning, everybody in YouTube. Hello, and Twitch. I see we got 80 in here. Nice and early. Thanks for hanging out. Hype Train Level 2. You guys are great. We're going to talk. Steak's going to come on tomorrow. I don't know if Greg's going to be on. I'll ask him. We're going to talk AFC and NFC ship tomorrow. And God, I'm having a real tough time getting this fucking apple out of my throat. Make sure if you're watching on YouTube, you're subscribed to the channel. We really appreciate that. We're at 785. Try to make a little content video. I didn't do a great job in Atlanta with content filming, but I try. It's really hard. It's very hard to be in the moment and still like remember to like film things and do things for content. It's very hard. That's why I get it. Like people have fucking crews and pay people whatever, a couple $100, a couple thousand a month, whatever, interns to like go around and video shit. It's too hard. But got to embrace the grind. We love it. Had a great time in Atlanta. Not a great result. What are you going to do? But let me tell you about my experience leaving, and then we'll talk about the board today because there's a lot to talk about. Good morning, everybody. What's up, Dilly Daggers? Anyway, I can get your first reaction. Tony 25 Hausman on. Can I get your first reaction? Is that the same? Did you ask the same question twice in the same sentence, or am I tripping? Anyways, I haven't seen the Heisman odds. Anybody want to send them my way? I'll give you my reaction. Sure. So I left Atlanta yesterday. Has anybody flown in and out of Atlanta before? That was my first time. And I travel quite a bit. I'm not like, I don't go somewhere fucking once a week or every other week, but last few years I've done a bit of traveling. I've experienced airports, some good, some bad. That's your home airport. Yep. Only ever lay over in Atlanta 100 fucking times. Yep. I live here. Okay. Go to 4 times a year for work. Airport is miserable. I got to tell you. Let me just say this about Atlanta, by the way. I liked Atlanta. We stayed in Midtown. I explored Midtown a little bit. I thought the people were great. The hospitality was awesome. Whether it was like, I didn't even have a car there, but like the valet, employees at the hotel were fucking cool. The staff at like restaurants, bartenders, servers, like everybody was cool. It's much different than New York City. In a place like New York, and I'm sure maybe in LA, like the people here in the service industry and working in hospitality are like, I'm just doing this until I figure something out, and it's almost like you're bothering them almost. And I don't know why people have that mentality. Like whatever you're going to do in life, just be good at it. You know what I mean? If it's not where you want to be long term, like if you do a good job, you'll hopefully, keep moving up the ladder or whatever it is. Or make a good impression. Maybe that'll open some opportunities. Whatever. I'm not a fucking life coach. I liked the people in Atlanta. They were great. The people that we interacted with at the bars, not like the fans that flew in. They were great. LaGuardia's got a little upgrade. Brother, that was a huge upgrade. Does Atlanta still have the smoking room there? I've been there in 15 years. Did not see that. Here's a free unbiased lock. Julian Day Heisman. That's very funny. LaGuardia is one of the best airports in the country, if not the best. I don't know which one's better. I've heard Tampa's great. I don't know that I've been. Oh, I have been to the Tampa. I don't know that I've flown into Tampa, actually. I went to Fort Lauderdale's not bad. Anyways, that Atlanta airport, from what I have been told, is one of, if not the busiest airports in the world, because that's where all the Europeans are coming in, where they connect for if they go to like South America and shit. That's where they connect, Atlanta. And I saw people running off the plane that came in that I was getting on. They're like, oh, I need to go to, I'm going to Cartagena. Where's the next fucking gate? They had 15 minutes to get there. It's like, you're not making it. I don't understand though. If you are working in the government or the local political scene, and you're working for the city of Atlanta, your airport, you want people to be pleased, right? Like you don't want people to come in and out of there and fucking have a miserable time. It's almost like they don't give a flying fuck. I don't get it. There is just no way in no world I could work for a city. I mean, cities have employees, right? The airport has employees to operate the airport, and you should do so as efficiently as possible. Now, this job must be insane. You got to be really smart. But I hate that. It feels like there's not that many smart people, or that they just don't give a shit. This fucking airport, which is supposed to be one of the busiest, if not the busiest airports in the world, acts like they don't give a shit. That's crazy. I did not ride the MARTA. Yep, Dallas Fort Worth is nice. Yep. There's a ton of upgrades that have been happening and ongoing right now. There's a fucking McDonald's every 5 feet at DFW. That's hilarious. Did DJN already cover the Canucks Oilers game? No, Darkin. No. Haven't got into it yet. Lakers tonight. We'll get there. I can't believe when I went there. Now, the TSA agents did not show up for work because school was canceled and kids had to stay home. I understand that. But my God, there's 20 lines, 20 kiosks. There was one TSA agent that showed up, probably the only one that didn't have kids. I don't fucking know. I'm speculating. How are there not enough employees on call to come in emergency situations? How is that possible? You ever been to that strip club in Las Vegas? I think it's it's the big one with like 800 strippers work there. Not Spearmint Rhino. What's the other one? Sapphire. Is it called Sapphire? Sapphire. Right. Let me ask you a question. Okay. Let's say you've got 100 girls working that night and 50 of them come down with the flu. Okay. You're going to tell me Sapphires can't get at least 25 or 30 other girls to come in and fill that void to service their customers? I'm sure they could. How the fuck is Sapphire in Las Vegas more well-ran than one of the busiest airports in the fucking world. That makes no sense to me. So either you ain't paying them well enough because they don't give a fuck, or you're just not communicating well. You're not prepared. How are you not prepared? I don't understand that. Strippers to the airport logic is crazy. Yeah, but I mean, it's pretty good, right? Great analogy. Thank you. Thought that was pretty good. Could be because they know they're a major connection hub. People don't have a choice but to fly in. Most aren't repeat customers day to day. DJ, my hoodie finally came in and it fucks. Cam Carter, love to hear that. I'm telling you, I rocked the hoodie in fucking Atlanta where it was freezing cold. All I needed was the hoodie and the jacket. You're going to like the way you look. I almost guarantee it. You're going to love it. I will say this. Love the crew neck. Not good sub 30. Do not wear the crew neck in sub 30 degree temperature. Thank you, JP Delfreyo. Oh, by the way, hold on. I think the ads are up too high. Let me turn the ads down a little bit. I think the ads are up too high. Let me turn them down a little bit. There we go. I think I turned the ads down a little bit just now. I don't know why. I think I turned the ads up a little bit for the head shaving screen. But anyways, it blows my mind. It makes no sense to me. I don't know how these people who have this job, are they being too cheap? Are they being too cheap? Are they just not well prepared? Are they not doing it? Are they not doing anything? Like, what do you do every day? You know, it's crazy to me. Free promo. Woke up to the snow in Florida yesterday, hit like crazy. Yeah, that's pretty wild. But anyways, W's, thanks. Anybody that bought a hoodie. UPS Paul, I got to get you one. We made a bet on the first half of Notre Dame. Terrible bets in the Notre Dame game. That was not fun. Thankfully, it set Straka to cover a little bit of those losses. And then I did try to dabble and gamble on Tuesday night in the NHL. That didn't go very well. Red Wings lost in overtime. The Lightning lost to the fucking Habs. I'm done fading the Habs. Done. Are the Habs like the Orioles of the NHL right now? We'll talk about it. I got to see if Javon wants to come on and talk some puck soon. But anyways, good morning. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the board review. And again, Steak will be on tomorrow. Shout out Steak's dog of the day. I guess he has 3 dogs of the days right now. If you have a something of the day, okay, it should be one. One dog of the day. The rest can be dogs that you're betting on. Steak, if you're listening. One dog of the day. Oilers. I saw Cam add the fucking Capitals live. That was funny. Cam, I got the notification on my Action Network that Cam is money out of the Capitals live. And I don't know what just happened. I think he just commented on one of my tweets, and I said that was a shit wager. As soon as I hit fucking post to put that comment in, I get a notification the Capitals scored to make it 1-1. And I was like, God fucking damn it. Nice job, Cam. Good job. How much we get yelled at in the TSA line, you'd think that communication on call wouldn't be a problem. Yeah. DJ, how upset are you that your defensive coordinator left? Not that upset. Not that upset. We'll get somebody good. I'm not worried about it. I mean, I understand. I was never a big Al Golden guy. Hand up. I was wrong. I was never a big Al Golden guy. He was awesome. He was fucking awesome. I wish him well. I didn't think he would be that guy to relate to college kids. I was wrong. I wish him well. I hope he does well in the NFL. He seems like a nice dude, good dude. But I'm ready for somebody else. I'm next man up. Yeah, I do too. Al Golden is not a good coach. I'm special K. I'm okay saying that, but it would be so wrong of me to try to shit on Al Golden after the year the defense just had. I mean, it would, especially with all the injuries. I mean, that defense was great all year, you know? Yeah, Tristan Freeman. Yeah, DJ gets some Black Shadow for that Widow's Peak. I don't know what Black Shadow is. That's funny. It's a piece of shit for taking a promotion. You're really gonna lean in on this, aren't you? Missing a whole ton of context there. It has nothing to do with taking a promotion. It's called staying within the division and going against a city and a fan base like the Detroit Lions, who I just respect too much. Sorry. 2 very unpopular opinions where you don't have to agree with me. I would want to be a hero in the city of Detroit forever and not go against them directly and go back to Detroit and get booed. It was very hard for me to root for Tom Brady when he was a Buccaneer because I hated him and rooted against him for 16 years. 2 very unpopular opinions. And yes, I had a lean sheet. Matt Patricia hired him in the NFL a few years ago, and he was the worst defensive coach I've ever seen. Yeah. Who's an ex-QB friend? I don't know. I don't know. I can't act like I know enough, man. I'm in my old washed up age of 37. I'm not in the know. Trust me, man. If we were doing this 15 years ago, I think you guys, the Alan Dims of the world, would have really loved me. I watched sports sun up to sundown. I was so tapped in. I was on the message boards. I was fucking watching the practice videos. I just can't anymore. I shut this off. I got to turn into a fucking corporate real estate douchebag. I got to catch up with everything. I got to figure out my life, try to make some actual money, and then try to get involved with the board whenever I can a little bit later, around 4:30, 5 o'clock, get my plays in, cook dinner, and then have dinner with my wife, maybe watch an hour and a half of sports, and then watch a show. You know what I mean? That's just what happens when you get old. You get washed up. You young bucks in here with sports betting content being fucking as prevalent, as popular as it is, take advantage. Take advantage of your ball knowledge. Put yourself out there if you're watching sports all the time and you have opinions. Share them. Share them with me. Share them with us. They haven't seen it. I went to a work event last night with like fucking, I don't know, but way more people than I expected. I left my beanie on. Hand up. I left my beanie on, so they don't know. Oh my God. I couldn't even get to the finger foods because it was so busy where I had to go to this event. And this lady comes around and she has these, what are those called? Those like hard little crackers. Why am I blanking? What am I, not Tostone. What, not Tostones. What are those little hard crackers called? You know what I'm talking about? Those little hard crackers. What are those called? Why am I blanking? Turkey visit. Crostini's. Thank you. No, not Ritz, dude. Crostini's. No, not Triscuits. Damn. Thank you, Tailing Dogs. Crostini's. I didn't know it was on there. It looked like a little piece of like thin sausage or something. I ate one. Oh my God. It was chicken liver mousse. You guys ever have chicken liver mousse? I'm not like a big like pate or liver mousse guy. I'm not a picky eater. I eat all kinds of shit. It was so good. White people, soda crackers, chicken liver mousse, MOUSSE. Isn't that what it is? Melba toast. Yeah, Christina's are great depending on what's on them. And then what a great idea. There was like a little piece of lettuce. It was like a Caesar. It was like a handheld Caesar dressing, or a Caesar salad. I've never seen this before. A firm little piece of lettuce, like a bowl, a little crouton, a dab of Caesar dressing, and some Parmesan cheese. Oh, so good. Saltine crackers. You guys are hilarious. No, you couldn't be more wrong. Christini's, thank you. He took the best job available. Don't blame him for 7x the salary. I also think Aaron Glenn will be a better head coach than Ben will. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know how I feel about Aaron Glenn as a head coach. He doesn't necessarily excite me. However, is Mojo okay? Yes, Mojo's good. Mojo is still in Florida because we're going back and forth so many times. We have a wedding to go to in February. So he stayed down in Florida at my parents' house. We're gonna go back there. I got to work through the weekend, and then we're gonna go back next week. Go to this wedding back in New York for Corp at the end of February. March will be a little bit give and take or whatnot. New York Rangers reg plus 105 best on the board tonight. Interesting. You guys are hilarious. Aaron Glenn is the same sort of leader of men that Dan Campbell is. So here's what I'll tell you. Did I already give Gooch credit for a sub, Meng? Magic Lettuce, that was 2 days ago. Thank you. I don't necessarily think that Aaron Glenn like really makes it move. Like if you're a Jets fan and Aaron Glenn is your new head coach, are you really jumping for joy? No, but I stopped and thought about it, and I talked to my friend who's a Jets fan, Drew. He's great. He's a miserable fuck, but he's great. And he was like, he was the best option. I would agree with that. Who would you say if you're a Jets fan that you would rather have? And then I started to think too, it's like you want someone to come in there and not fucking play patty cake. Like I sort of think that that's how that whole operation was ran, with Aaron Rodgers bringing all his friends, Lazard and everybody, fucking Randall Cobb, Nathaniel Hackett. Get the fuck out of there. Patty cake bullshit. No, I think Aaron Glenn, coming from the Dan Campbell tree, is probably going to instill some discipline. So the Jets need to call. Yeah, you guys are right. Yep. Also, Sahith started out great yesterday and then just shot himself. Unbelievable, dude. Yeah, brutal. Absolutely brutal. That's all right. It happens. I really wanted to sweat for this tournament, though. I'll tell you that. What are you gonna do? Should be a good look. No, Hackett's gone. I think. I told my friend, I said, the first thing I would do when I walk in that door is fire Hackett. Like you're gonna clean house, but fire him first. Set the fucking tone. Think about it. Think about that. You come in, you clean house, everybody knows they're going, but you make one announcement. Nathaniel Hackett, fired. Wait a day. Everybody else, pack your shit. Fire. That's how I'd roll. Set the fucking tone. There's too many prima donnas on the New York Jets. Mike McCarthy was a shit coordinator, then he won a Super Bowl. Nah. Mark Brunell is going to be the OC from what I heard. Interesting. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I mean, I think. Okay, let's get into it, shall we? We stop telling me my happiness, please, and thank you. I think we have a lot to discuss. We have a lot to discuss. Hold on. Okay, let's go to all right. Done yapping, diving into today's board now. Twitch. No, let's just go youtube.com/@thedgenweekly. Okay, we'll tell Twitter that we're going to go to the board. What would you like the first topic to be, ladies and gentlemen? If you are on Twitch, you can vote. What should the first topic be? Poll. I think Salah is going to Jacksonville, Hill Daddy. Jets or Giants should trade for Trevor Lawrence. I don't see him being a New Jersey guy. Do you? If Trevor Lawrence ain't working in fucking Jacksonville, he ain't working anywhere. I hate to tell you that. But let's give him a break. I'm not the biggest Doug Peterson guy. I'm just not. Sam Darnold did fine in a new culture with Kevin O'Connell. I'm not a Doug Peterson guy. Let's give him a chance. Yo, DJ, what's good, my man? What's up, Twizzy? Hackett's still the OC, but doesn't get play calling duties? No. Daggers, are you sure? My friend told me that Hackett is gone. He said everybody's gone. First topic, let's go vote. Do we want CBB, NHL? I hope you guys vote for NHL or NBA. Going on Owner's Box today. Steak will be on tomorrow. Shooting the shit with those guys. Make sure you tune in, by the way, because I'm going to go in on Johnny Giuntana. Who I'm a huge fan of, but these Blue Jays insults are ridiculous. These Blue Jays fans. I mean, come on. Could you imagine being a fan of a team like the Blue Jays, and then when you insult the Rays, you talk about how they don't have any money to pay anybody, and they don't have a real stadium. Yet, given all those things, they still are more successful than you are. Do you realize how dumb that is? Am I taking crazy pills? You don't have any money to pay anybody, and you don't have a real stadium from a Blue Jays fan. So the Blue Jays have money, they have a real stadium, and they're less successful than the Rays. You are making fun of yourself more than you're making fun of Tampa. I'm not that smart of a guy. Am I wrong? What? I don't know. People, some of the things people shit talk about in sports, I feel like they lack self-awareness. Like that Ohio State guy, who I said in my video, was just nonstop blabbering about Northern Illinois. When I'm just thinking to myself, my God, dude, you lost as a 21-point favorite at home to Michigan. I understand Michigan sounds a lot better than Northern Illinois, but it's not. They were terrible. So, anyways. All right, poll ended. Oh, we got the NH motherfucking L. NBA got 0 votes. That is hilarious. I'm a Jays fan from Toronto. We suck ass. Bakesy, thank you. Hey, listen, if we were in a bar in real life, dab it up. Blue Jays got to blow it up, man. No shit. Am I watching Jason Statham right now? Listen, that is what I'm going for, okay? What's the job? You got a job? I'm the postman. I'm the beekeeper. That's my thing. That's the only way this is going to work. The only way this is going to work. I told my wife, I said, listen, there's a boxing studio down the street. I'm actually going to go. I'm trying to, that's like a part of me getting leaner. Swimming and boxing, great workouts. I don't have access to a pool. I'm going to go start boxing. I told my wife, I said, listen, if I got to do the shaved head, I got to get lean into this. I got to get leaner. I got to look tougher, you know? If this hairline is going to be exposed. So I'm going to go to some boxing classes. I've done boxing classes before. They're great. And I told her, I said, I'm not ruling out a sleeve tattoo. She said, absolutely not. I said, maybe a sleeve tattoo. You know what I mean? Can we get a poll? What does DJ love more, Coke or Jason Statham? Steak showed you. What? No, he didn't. How do you guys watch and listen to me so much and are so wrong? The telephone game is insane. This is why it's so hard to believe anything that happened 100 years ago. I showed him. Come on. You got to tighten the fuck up. That Santander contract is going to age like milk, dude. I hope you're right. All right. NHL is glorious today. Dude, that OSU girl in your Twitter spaces was insane. You're right. Yeah, I saw we did that. Oh, wow. Jeez, if Special K could even side with me. Jeez. Yeah, you need to lock in. Yeah, I showed him. I showed everybody. Here we go. I guess I won't rant about the Washington Commanders, but my God, if I hear Adam Chernoff have one more fucking brain meltdown about trying to avoid saying that they're good, I think I'm going to fucking lose it. I just am. I'm going to fucking lose it. The Washington Commanders are converting fourth downs 20% higher than any other team in the NFL and scoring on these drives. And so I just don't know what to make of the Washington Commanders. God! Pull your fucking head out of your ass, Adam. Adam, the world needs more ball busters. Adam needs a fucking guy in his office, dude. Adam needs a guy in his office. And I like Adam Chernoff. I like him. I like his podcast. Has he ever acknowledged you? I don't know. He replied to the tweet, and he's very upset. And then he showed a screenshot of a DM I sent to him where it was like, hey, I'm a big fan of yours. Don't worry, people on Twitter are ruthless. I was like, aha, got you moment. Can we talk about that space you joined last night? Dude, okay, let's do that real quick, and then we're going to talk NHL. Let me look at the slate. Did anybody join that space? First of all, I don't know the people who were in there. Exposed as a nice guy. Yeah. Like, Adam, I'm giving you some good criticism and feedback here. Stop fucking your spreadsheet. Open your eyes. Pretend that you've watched the Commanders play 19 games of football, 20 games of football, and just say they're a good team. Just say they're a good team. You liking Chernoff is so off-brand for you. You normally hate. I know, but I'm not anti-stat nerds. I'm not anti-analytics. Just like I'm not anti-trolls. All of them serve a purpose, and they're smart people. The world needs more smart people than they do idiots like me. They really do. Like, we're better. Our society is better off with more smart people than people like me. I will admit that. I do like Chernoff. He seems like a really nice guy. But he needs somebody in that office to just say, Adam, man, we've watched the Commanders for 20 games. You are actually taking away from their success by refusing to call them good and just pointing to the fact that they're lucky because of the third and fourth down conversions, especially in an era where coaching is so bad, play calling sucks, QB play is so, well, it's good. Like, there's good QBs, but I mean, when you draft a QB, it's not guaranteed that they're going to be good. Look at fucking Zach Wilson. Look at Caleb Williams. It's not overnight success. The fact that this is all working and clicking for a team with a 6.5 win total, and they're in the NFC Championship, and you don't know what to make of them, it takes away from so much success in a sport that we love. This should be getting nothing but praise. It's like turning me into a Washington Commanders truther, and I don't even know why. I've been to a Commanders game. That fucking stadium sucks. I'm not a Commanders fan, but that's why I'm pissed off. And again, it's nothing personal. I like Adam, but I hate this whole fucking narrative of taking away from something we should be celebrating. This is great. A fucking offensive coordinator who has been fired in the past has a perfect system for the rookie quarterback that this team drafted, and they got a head coach who's in year one and turned a fucking defense of a bunch of makeshift pieces that Adam Chernoff himself said in the beginning of the season would be terrible. Not that he thought they might be terrible. They would be terrible. And they're not. I fucking hate that. Sorry. It pisses me off. Because even though people fucking want to retweet my video going off about the NFL quality being down and being like, blah, 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 shit in the NFL. I love this sport. I love the NFL. And when there's a team like the Washington Commanders finding success and stat nerds and analytical people who can't fucking do anything or say anything that their spreadsheet doesn't tell them to do, pisses me off. Fuck that. Yeah, seriously. Look what he did with the Cowboys defense last year. Dan Quinn is a defensive mastermind. You got to read that thread on Twitter about Jane Daniels using VR technology to improve his QB. It makes so much sense why he's so calm and collected out there. That's very cool. That's very cool. Can you send that to me? That's awesome. They're building a new stadium. That's great. They aren't lucky at all. They're playing good football. I don't understand the third and fourth down conversions, but we'll move on. I know I've talked about this at length, and you guys are probably sick of it. And Cam, his money, is rolling his eyes, and he's ready to comment something like Adam Chernoff lives in your head rent free, and then Jake MLB is going to text him, "Ha ha ha, that was funny, bro." All right, let's get into the NHL board today. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 NHL games tonight. And they look good. They look good. These look like good games. Caps, Kraken. Ooh. Are you having a brain blast? What does that mean? Is that like a Baja blast? Vegas and the Blues, Utah and the wow. My goodness. All right, turn me up for puck. Turn me up for puck. Let's lock in all seriousness. Let's lock in. And Outlier Dot starting next week. Jimmy Neutron had asked. Yeah, I know. It's a noggin, isn't it? I got to get my blue light glasses, by the way. All right, let's start. First game, we're not going to talk too much about it, but how about those Carolina Hurricanes coming through? The only bet I hit on Tuesday night when we talked ball, or talked puck, rather, came in the clutch against the Stars. All right, that game ended up staying under. Didn't know that I love that. Could this be a little bit of a look at spot? I mean, it's a massive line. Absolutely massive line. Is this going to be a first game of a doubleheader? It's a little bit of a sandwich spot. So they had 2 road games. They come back home for a quick one, and then they go back on the road. Ooh, I might go to this game. I might have to go to that game, ladies and gentlemen. What date is January 28th? What day of the week is that? Will I be scammed if I redeem DJ? Yeah, don't do it right now. Don't do it right now. Hang tight. Hang tight. Hang tight. That's a good game. Okay, so let's talk, gents, about the Carolina Hurricanes here. And let me pull up Daily Face-Off. Tuesday. Okay, I can make a Tuesday work. Yeah, let's go. And if you're going to any games, remember, use SeatGeek, use my promo code DJ, and you get $20 off your first purchase. Red Wing says Putin in YouTube. Nah, I'm a Baja Blast myself guy. Yeah, funny enough, I came home last night, longest day ever, literally. So I was at the airport. Oh, and then I didn't tell you guys, after 2.5 hours in the security line, my flight got delayed because they were short a flight attendant. So I sat there for an hour and a half. Then I landed. Then I went straight from the airport to the dentist. I'd go to the dentist, get a new night guard. Straight home, changed, went. I had 4 appointments, did those. So I am not locked in, but I get home. Finally, I'm starving. My wife has a leftover Crunchwrap Supreme in the fridge. And I was like, oh, glorious. Threw that bitch in the microwave for about a minute and a half, scorching hot. Cheese melted. That fucking grade D cat meat beef, juicy as shit. It was great. Anyway, sorry I get off topic every now and then. Starting goalies for tonight. Who's in? Frederik Andersen against Daniil Tarasov. Air fry? Ooh, interesting. Obvious to back the Canes, but CBJ back-to-back off-lease win. Interesting. Oh, dude, yeah, that and the cheesy gritty to crunch are my go-to. LMFA, I should have used punctuation, but that's not how I was referring to Baja Blast. Oh, that's okay. I still don't really know what you were getting at, but that's okay. All right, we've got a total of 6. I'm gonna skip on that game. Let's talk Ottawa and Boston. Guys, the Senators minus 150 in Boston. What am I missing here? Oh, is this the fucking return of Allmark? Is he back, by the way? No, it says Merlinian against Corpusalo. The Senators are minus 150. Oh, yeah, no, I didn't know if Allmark was going to be back. That's terrible for my Ottawa points. Dude, Putin, right? I didn't have much luck with these minus 150s, though. The last minus 150 road team I played was the Lightning, and that didn't come through. What is going on here? Am I crazy, or is that a lot of respect? Feels like a lot of respect. Is it not? I mean, you guys tell me. Let's see. This is really interesting here. Okay, Ottawa See, this is, guys, what the fuck is going on? I look at Wager Talk and Ottawa has 93% of the money. You know, I know we take splits with a grain of salt, but this was the same fucking thing with the Lightning the other night. Bruins did get spanked last night. It's a ridiculous line. The line opened a pick. Someone got to be out. I mean, is it the over? The over opened 5.5 minus 115. Wow, that's kind of a low number, right? For two backup goalies. This game has my brain in a fucking blender. This has my brain in a blender. I just don't know that the Ottawa Senators should be minus 150 on the road against Boston, but I don't know. It's the Bruins. People hate the Bruins, and rightfully so. They're absolutely terrible. They just lost to the Sens and blew a 2-goal lead with 3 minutes left. Okay, all right, fair enough. We'll keep moving. I don't know what to do with that game. Guys, I want to take the Red Wings so fucking bad here. At home against Montreal, total at 6. Somebody tell me not to do it. Somebody please tell me not to do it. Bees are trash. Ottawa just had a big comeback against Boston a few days ago. You're right. Habs are nothing. Don't be stubborn. So who's in net here? Let's see. Fuck. Where's this game? Here we go. Martin Blott against Cam Talbot. How's Talbot been this year? Special K. Red Wings hottest team since New Year's? No way. Kane ruled out. Line moved towards the Wings. No shit. Go Flyers tonight? Yeah, fuck them. Just take the Lakers. Barf. Red Wings the hottest team since New Year's. No shit. They've lost 3 in a row. Oh, they went on a sick winning streak. You're right. Yeah, okay. So they've lost 3 in a row, and they've only scored 1 goal in all 3 games. Jeez. All right, guys. I have an idea. I got a ballsy play. Hear me out. You ready? Lock in. Watch Tampa Montreal game the other night. Monton Blow easily had 3 sure goals. Saved 3 sure goals. Maybe regression. Okay, hear me out. I have something. Cam Talbot. His last game he played was January 18th, and he allowed 5 goals to the Tampa Bay Lightning. They lost 5-1. He has not played since. That's the 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd. He has 4 days off. Cam Talbot, ex-New York Ranger backup, by the way. Before that, listen to Cam. He allowed 2 goals against the Panthers. He allowed 2 goals against the Kraken. He allowed 3 goals to Blackhawks. He allowed 2 goals against the Senators. That's pretty good. You'll take your goalie allowing 2 goals. You know? I think it might be the Canadiens team total under. Or it might be Talbot saves. Do the Canadiens rip puck, don't they? I think the Canadiens rip some puck. Canadiens off back-to-back wins, too. He's also a lot better at home. Weird scheduling spot for the Habs. Off 3 games at home and now a road game, only to go back at home for 3 games. Yeah, I'm sorry. But then look at that. I mean, the fuck. You look at the fucking. I can't with these fucking splits bullshit anymore. They're fucking with my head. You look at the fucking splits on Wager Talks. 94% of the money on Detroit. Like, that's crazy to me. Nobody's taking Montreal to plus price here. I don't know. I think maybe Cam Talbot has a good game though. Maybe I'll play him. I'm back in the New York groove. I can do an underdog parlay. Maybe I'll do a little underdog action tonight. I'll tell you. So crazy. All right, yeah, you're right. No, Twizzy, you're right. I'm not getting cute. I can't do that right now. I just got my nuts kicked in the past 2 days. I want to get right. I want to get smarter. So I'm going to stay off there. Rangers minus 155 against the Flyers. Are the Rangers back? And I'm not even just saying that. Let's look at the Flyers real quick. Oh my God, the Flyers have won 5 of 6. That's not good. Terrible for my point total under. Thought they were spiraling, lost 4 in a row, and then they bounced back after the 6. Oh, it was that fucking Panthers win. Changed everything. Wow, what a run here. The Rangers might be back, guys. Look at this stretch. A loss to the Stars in OT. That was terrible. Blew that fucking 3-0 goal. My fault. Sorry, I was tweeting about it. Lost to the Avs in OT. Lost to the Canadiens OT. Just smashed the absolute piss out of the Senators. DJ, I have a future for you. Rags here, to be honest. Philly been playing good puck and low beat. No key. No one really wants to bet minus 160. All you guys think it's the Rangers? Shit. Well, nothing against you, but that's a lot of people who like the Rangers. Money's coming in on the Flyers. They open 160. It's down to 145. Who's in net? I like when Chip Patterson does that on Cover 3. Who's got a lot? Igor's in. Why is the line moving to Philadelphia? Can anybody riddle me that? Why is the line moving to the Philadelphia Flyers? Goals in MSG tonight? Is that what you like? I mean, Igor is off a shutout, but he had one not that long ago. Back-to-back shutouts. Oh. Also, the offense might be back. 5 goals, 4 goals, 1 goal, 5 goal. Is Lafreniere back? He scored a goal last game. He had 2 points. Good. I need his points, that cocksucker. Can't say that on TikTok. All right, I'm going to likely stay off this game. I'm going to stay off this game. I like Cam Talbot tonight. I mean, fuck, I don't know. Like that line is crazy for Ottawa. I still can't help but think it's Ottawa, but I'm going to stay off that game. Let's keep moving. Tempo and pace. DJ, Freddie dropped a 3-ball lock it in. What is it? I'll dabble. Guys, we got to tell Freddie to ignore the trolls, by the way. Freddie can't be getting worked up against these fucking assholes on Twitter, man. It's just not, it's good for him. He's a bright mind, a nice dude. He can't be getting worked up by that. We need to tell him. Tell him not to get worked up on that bullshit. Tell him not to get worked up on that bullshit. Pendrith. Oh, love me a good Pendy. Okay. VGK 29-14. Are they spiraling a little bit? Let's see. Yes. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lost 6 of 7. Oh, I have their point total over. They're not even going to overtime. Well, I guess they won once. Fuck. They just played and they lost. Aiden Hill allowed fucking 4. Ay. Now they're on the road. Kind of feels like VGK there, doesn't it? Who's in net? Let's see. VGK. Nobody's confirmed. Okay. Is it obvious, though? You might be right. Minus 145. Line is staying at minus 145. Okay. Utah and Minnesota. Man, a lot of minus 150s on the board. I never have much luck with these minus 150s. You know, I took the fucking Oilers the other night, minus 150, 155. Took the Lightning, minus 150. Both lost. They're tight games. They're really tight games. You like Utah? Yeah. Mountain Bleh. All right, who's in net? Who's in net for Utah? By the way, what's this bullshit I'm seeing about the Utah Yetis can't be the Yetis because the Avs used to be the Yetis? Is that what they're saying? The Avs used to be the Yetis, so there's confusion? Is that what I'm seeing? Who cares? I've been watching hockey for like almost 20 years. Haven't the Avalanche, Colorado's always been the Avalanche in those 20 years? Nobody thinks of the Colorado Yetis. There's no confusion. Who's in net? Connor Ingram against Philip Gustafsson. I don't like it. Total at 6. Utah's battling 2019-7. A lot of OT losses, but getting points. Yeah. Was on Arizona's point total over last year. I think I tailed somebody. And depending on what number you got, you may or may not have hit. I got to tell you, though, I'm not really super interested in getting involved in this game. Good hockey game, though. What's up with the Sabres? Have they won a couple? Let's see. What's going on with Buffalo here? Buffalo, no, they have not won a couple. Sorry. Well, they beat the Hurricanes, which was crazy. Dick kicked in against the Penguins. I actually bet them there. That was hilarious. I thought, you know what? Buffalo's won 3 of 4. Fuck it. They're going to get right. Lost to the Kraken, beat the Canucks. Somebody actually said in the stream, too, it'd be funny. The Sabres would win a game like this. They were right. This for me would be a don't overthink it on the Flames. Ooh, it's a bad spot. Bad spot. First game back for a long road trip, but they've had time off. You know what? Maybe they've had too much time off. 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 4 days off. Surprisingly good. So give me the Flames. Right. Jesus. Let's see something here. What is the goalie situation for this game? We've got Wolf is going to be in net and Likanen. Kind of like a first period under in this game. Calgary had too much time off. I don't really think Buffalo is good in general. I like Dustin Wolf. When's the last time Dustin Wolf played? What did he do? Dustin Wolf, last time he played, he allowed 1 goal against the Jets. Good bounce back for him. Yeah. You know what? I think I like the under in this game. I'm good with the Flames. This is an under game. This is like a 3-1 game. That's what I think. Buffalo and Calgary open 5.5. It's been bet up to 6. Yeah, give me the under on that. That might be my POD tonight. I think I like that. The Sabres are just not a very good team. Vancouver and Edmonton. Edmonton bounce back spot after a loss. Don't like it. Pittsburgh and Anaheim. There's no reason to get involved there. That line looks short, doesn't it? No, actually, no. Anaheim can fuck this year. They can. I love me some Kraken, but I hate fading the Caps. Like this for the Kraken. Remember, I'm on their point total over. I like them this year. Decord's been a pretty solid goalie. He was out for a bit. It looks like Grubauer was in net way too long. I'm going to stay off this game, but this is interesting. Let's see who's in for Logan's in. Lowen and Decord. You know what? This might be a game where everybody thinks it's going to go under. Don't you think? The Caps are a good under team. And they've gone under 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God. Oh my God. Every game Logan Thompson has played in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 games. They've gone under. Logan Thompson is out of his fucking mind. What are his odds to win the Vez? Holy shit. Could this be a nasty over, guys? Oh, Lindgren's confirmed. Thank you, Davidson. Okay. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. It on Daily Faceoff, it says unconfirmed. I don't even know why I thought that. Okay. Got it. So that makes sense as to why. Oh, no, wait. I don't know that it got bet up. Let's see. What is this? This is 5.5. It's staying 5.5. Washington minus 150. Now it's down to minus 135 or 140 because of that news. Well, that's what Davidson said. It would make sense too. Thompson has played a ton of games in a row, and the Capitals just played not last night, but the night before, and they're on a road trip. They've got Vancouver, Calgary, and Ottawa next, coming up for the old Caps. Okay, that's a tough slate. Tough slate. You know what? This is just a good old fashioned like sit back and enjoy it kind of Thursday night hockey slate, but I'm still going to gamble. I'll probably go back to my half a unit until I get right. I had a nice start to the season, but haven't really been having much success since. Okay. I don't know. Man, this is tough. I think I like Cam Talbot. You like goals in New York tonight? 4-2 Rangers? Exact score POD. Exact score POD. Vegas and Blues. No. Minnesota. No. Like the under in this game. That's my favorite bet. I don't know that I want to go first period or full game, though. Vancouver and Edmonton will be interesting to see. Vancouver, I think they're coming off that loss against the Sabres, right? Yeah. Last time they played in Edmonton, they won 3-2. Oof. It's probably, don't overthink it. Bounce back for Edmonton. I'm not totally sure. I'm good on Pittsburgh. I can't figure this team out. I can't. The people want an exact score POD. Well, they just fucking got it. Rangers 4-2. Exact score POD. And then Nashville's on the road against San Jose. I think they just played and it was 7-5. So maybe an under there. Get nasty. I don't know. All right, guys and girls, let's take a walk over to the college basketball slate. Oh my God. There are a fuck ton of games today. Holy shit. Well, what'll it be? What will it be? Who's got a lock? I can't. That's copyright. I can't steal Chip Patterson's move there. I do like it though. 1 o'clock. Oh my God, we got games early. Coastal Carolina and Georgia Southern. Sharks blew a 5-1 lead to the Preds. Oh, no shit, dude. That's unbelievable. That'd be really tough to sleep at night if you're the Sharks after that. DM'd you CBB picks this morning, sir. You did, but Tilling Dawes, can you please, if everybody DM me their picks, it'd be really tough to tell who's got what. Can you share something in here? Give us your favorite bet or something like that. That would be great. Also didn't cover the puck line. Oh my God, if you had Sharks plus 1.5, that is a terrible beat. Coastal, Georgia Southern. Anybody got something? Texas State, Lafayette. You know I don't have dick on this, but I'm gonna be getting back into CBB. I know I've said that a few times. Now it's for real. I have one CBB bet I love. Texas Arlington. Interesting. Oh, this is a nasty slate, huh? This is a nasty one. This is tough. This is real tough. Marist and Niagara. Nice little New York rivalry right there. I'm just scrolling. Sanford may be my favorite spot. Interesting. Sanford is your favorite spot. All right, let's take a look at old Tailing Dawes' POD. All right, Sanford. Wow, they're 15-4. So they just lost to ETSU, and they're playing Chattanooga, who's won 3 in a row. These are good teams. 12-7 and 15-4. It's a good game here. So what are we thinking? Thinking wrong team favored? Total 154. Is that high? Nope, doesn't look like it. Wow. Sanford is an under wagon. Under wagon. Sanford, under wagon. Well, last time Chattanooga played at home, they beat Wofford in overtime. 2.5-point favorites. They did not cover. They have lost. They lost at home as a 3.5-point favorite to UNCG. Okay. All right. Well, nothing really jumping out at me for that one. We'll keep it moving. Campbell and Stony Brook. I mean, this is tough. What am I supposed to do with this? The fuck am I supposed to do with this? Should go to the NBA? You know, this is tough. Wichita, Memphis. Let's see what we got here. Anything that we can work up in Wichita, Memphis. Memphis. You know we like Memphis more as a dog than we do as a favorite, but let's take a look. They did not just cover as 11.5-point favorites on the road against Charlotte. Oh, you know what? I remember Steak loved them when we were in Atlanta, and I took Memphis first half. It was easy breezy, beautiful cover girl, and then Memphis melted late. I'm telling you, don't be shy of the first halves. Wichita is terrible. They've lost 4 of their last 5. They've failed to cover in all 5. But you know what? This is the biggest spread Wichita has seen all year. What happened to Wichita? They were good, 11-7, not so good now. You know what? This is a Memphis smash spot. The last time they were at home, they were 12.5-point favorites. They beat ECU by 4. Sorry. Before that, they were 8.5-point favorites. They beat UNT by 4. You see what I like here? Nobody's going to want Memphis as 13-point favorite. I'll do it. That's my college basketball POD. I'm going to go light tonight. See if I can get right. All right? Don't tell me. Don't fucking tell me. If you tell me, that's on you. All right, Memphis. Let's see if I can. Oh, wow. Wichita State. Trendy. I mean, in every sense of the word, trendy dog. Wichita State, trendy dog. Give me Memphis. Book at you. What's up? Georgia and Southern play last 4 road games in a row, and one of those games were against Coastal and went way over, and now today an early game. Interesting. Targeting teams with 0 wins still in conference is winnable. UT Arlington, 123 for Seattle. Single road game for Seattle after 3 home wins. Weird spot with single game in Texas before home game on Saturday. 5-0. A week off prep for this game. Okay. Let's collab soon. All right. Let's do it, Chew. Okay. I like Memphis. Let's keep moving. Manhattan and Fairfield. Don't know shit about fuck. No. Look at all these teams versus spread. Vegas is insane. 9-9, 8-9-1, 9-10, 9-8, 8-6. I mean, it's just crazy. 10-8, 8-9, 7-11. This is crazy. Not really seeing any matchups that like really jump off the screen, you know? It's gonna be hard, but listen, hey. Yep. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. This is when I'm putting it on the TV. I'm getting eyes on these teams. I'm digging in. I'm watching. I'm monitoring. And we're diving in strong. Got to get the units up on CBB because it's all CBB moving forward. It's CBB, NHL, NBA, and golf. Cinnamon Toast Crunch released a pizza flavor. Look at you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Although I ate a Crunchwrap Supreme for dinner last night, so don't let me tell you how to live your life. But I don't know if you should do it. Okay. You know what? This board just isn't really doing anything for me. I think I'll probably shut it down a little early, get ready for I haven't eaten any breakfast. I had half an apple. I'm going to eat something before owner's box, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't really see anything on here. I mean, what am I going to do? I can't talk to you guys about St. Thomas, Minnesota, Nebraska, Omaha. I just can't. Granola bar for breakfast. Granola bars are loaded with sugar, Chew. Stay away. Try to eat some fruit. Some eggs. You ever have just scrambled eggs? Make some fucking eggs. Here's one. Let's do this, and then I'm gonna shut it down early. Go to owner's box. I'll be in owner's box today. I don't know what time they're gonna go on. I'll let them know though. Sounds good. By the way, shutting down in about 5 minutes, so probably no raid. Let me go retweet that tweet. But anyway, give it a mark. Hate you again. It sucks, but it's true. You're getting your followers. Okay. Retweeted. Illinois and Maryland. Let's go to this real quick. Chew, you're goated. Can you find us an NBA prop of the day? Probably, but not right now though. This board is just this is a tough board to jump back into, and I'm not really giving you guys much to work with, so I'm not going to sit here and force it. That's silly. Shut it down. Let me take a day. Let me take some stuff in, and then we'll push forward. Moving on next week. The Cowboys are. Oh no, what happened? What'd they do? Tell me what they did. Tell me what they did. Please tell me what they did. By the way, Maryland night games on CBB are better. Baldhead DJ and the worst board review we ever got. Bro, what am I supposed to do with this slate? Come on. Come on. Also, fresh off of another bender, give me a break. Yesterday was a long day. Long fucking day. 2.5 hours security, 1.5 hour delay, 4 hours at the airport, straight to the dentist, then to showings, then to a fucking event, and then getting my fucking ass chewed out by fucking Camus Money on Twitter. You think you know a guy. Brian Schottenheimer. Oh, my God. No way. No way. There's just no way. There's no way that's true. Wemby playing in Paris today, maybe Spurs. Hold on, I'm looking here at Illinois. Illinois is off of 2 road games, one in which they won and covered as a 6-point favorite. They lost to Michigan State by 2 as a 1-point dog. Their last home game they lost as 12.5-point favorites. They're playing Maryland, who just beat Nebraska, and this is a big spread, isn't it? 8? No way, dude. Is that real? Is that really who they're fucking oh my God. That's crazy. Tailing Dawes with a sub bank. Appreciate you. I think I like Memphis. I don't know about Illinois. Yeah, some good games tonight. What's Pepperdine and Oregon State? I mean, I'm just kidding. I don't know if any of these teams are any good. All right, NBA. I'll just look at it to say I looked at it. There's a lot of games in here. Magic are playing the Blazers. Spurs are playing at 2:00. That's fun. Should have fun with that. Milwaukee. Nah. All right, I'm going to go on Owner's Box, shoot the shit with the boys. I got nothing today, guys. I want to give you my all or give you some good shit. I don't really have any good shit. Tough NHL board. I was looking forward to it. I got nothing. CBB, I got nothing. NBA, I'm not even going to really give it an attempt. But I like Memphis. I like the under in the Flames game. And I like Cam Talbot. I think Cam Talbot's going to have a nice bounce back. So maybe I'll play his under, goals allowed, saves, or something like that. Anyways, we'll be back tomorrow with Steak. Bigger, better board review. I look forward to seeing you then at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard. Have a great day. Good luck on all your bets. See you at Owner's Box at noon. All right? Peace.